Bonjour mes amis, c'est moi Stephanie and welcome to your Workout Wednesday. Wow, it's February 2023. Here we are. I like the month of February because it focuses me on things to love. Not that we don't do that every day, or I don't do that every day, and I hope you do as well. But it's nice then to think, okay, how can we love on a body part? So today we're gonna love on, or body parts, our hips and lower limbs. With the roller, our dear friend, the soft roller, hopefully you have one, and the band, or an elastic band. So let's begin. Let's begin by, I always like to start this way to get it under my pelvis. I like to hop on and then over and lay back. I'm gonna keep my band handy. But you can come on any way that feels comfortable for you. And lower back is a little too high. And then, tailbone is a little too low because it feels like it's gonna slip. So find that sweet spot in the middle, float the legs, and it should feel pretty, easy, quote unquote, with ease to do that. Yeah. So once you found that, just give the legs a little shimmy, shimmy, shake, shake, shake in the air. Circle the ankles. Ooh. And then go ahead and plant them back down. And just take a moment to take your hands to your pelvis. And then just put a little tiny curl and arch there. So it's like we're smushing the waistband, pubic bone scoops up to the sky, and then we unsmush, and pubic bone goes down a little bit to the floor. And it might be quite small because we're elevated, so it changes our relationship to the hip joints there. Ooh, but hopefully it feels kind of nice. Oh, that roller, man. It is a friend. And then just give a little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Find that center place, or don't even worry about finding that. Just let go of either the curl or the arch. Grab the band and then hook one foot in it. I have a very long band because it's very useful. So that's kind of neither here nor there, but that means I can allow myself to ground my elbows. So if you can, do that and kind of anchor the forearms. And then from here, we just bend and stretch. And let's bend by bringing the heel down to the bum and then lengthening. Bend and stretch. And how much stretch you desire is up to you. So my knee lately has been clicking, so I need to actually back off of the stretch a little bit. When I go here, it goes, oh, hey, that time I didn't do it. My hamstring tendon goes pop. Oh, there it is. So I'm gonna release out of that, ooh, a little bit here. And I'm gonna concentrate more on flexing my foot because that, feels really nice. So again, you do you. And let's take an inhale to yawn the leg open. Exhale to bend. For 4. And 3. And 2. And then let's stay up on 1. And this is where the band, the support of the band and the elbows anchored comes in really handy. So go ahead and lengthen as much as you can, flex as much as you can, and then just let the leg lower and lift, and it kind of rebounds. And as I lower, I'm actually really keeping my ribs and that little bit of scoop in my pelvis. So ribs heavy, pelvis scooped, and up. And then it becomes a little bit about deep core, or maybe a lot about deep core. Deep core strengthening and lengthening. Exhale. And just let the leg go for the ride. It's so nice. The band is again, another ally. And 4, and 3, and 2, and let's stay at the top once you arrive there. Stretch the bottom leg and float it. And again, I'm connecting through breath, through intention with that little bit of, my core, but a little bit of that curl in my pelvis and heavy ribs. Point this foot a bit. And then from here, keeping this bottom leg as long and as still as we can, take as big of a circle as you can in the top leg. And let's do 2. More this direction. And 1. Pausing at the top, because I got to readjust. You might need to readjust as well, but pausing at the top for a moment, and then reverse. These are called sneaky abdominals. And let's do 2. And 1. Pausing at the top for scissors with both legs. So we just keep the legs as they are, and we just go for it. And as best you can, keep the wrists long and keep those elbows grounded. Join me in this pumping breath because it's really satisfying. Or again, potentially it can be. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs up. Switch feet. I'm going to roll myself up a little bit higher. Yep. Adjust as you need. And then go for it. We plant this opposite foot, and then we bend, bringing the heel down and stretching the heel up to the sky. And again, feel out this side. It's a whole new side. And, you know, it's meant to be. So you might feel some things that are different, some needs that are different for this leg, for this side. Ooh, I always feel stretchy in my, or engaged in the top of my foot. So feel free to do what I just did and kind of stretch the top of your foot in the opposite. Ay, ay, ay. So many things, so many supportive things. Inhale, yawn that leg long, and then X, and in, and X, and in, and X, and let's do 4. And 3, just check in with your shoulders and neck, nice and easy, with ease. 2. And then stay up there on 1, and we lower and sort of, woo, rebound up. Exhale, inhale. And just find that exhale to connect the ribs. Make almost like we want to put those back ribs on the mat. And then when we do that, we don't even really need to think about our pelvis. It'll just naturally fall in line. Or in spiral, rather. And 2. And the next time that leg is up there, pause. Stretch that bottom leg long and low. Let it hover. Reach through the toesies, reach through the ankle. And then as still as you can, that bottom leg, circle the top. As large as you can manage with breath and ease. This side is so different. 1 more here. That's the beauty of movement. And then reverse. Again, check in at the top, adjust if you need. 2 more there. Find that breath. Woo, pausing at the top to scissor. The legs stay as they are, and just one goes up as the other goes down and up and down. And 8, 7. One, both legs into the band. Woo! Excellent. Bring your heels together, toes apart, and make a frog. And again, adjust as you need on the roller. Take a moment. Let's actually take a moment just to shake out the hands. Maybe I'm rubbing them on my pants because they're nice and warm. And also I want to hang on to the band. Because, you know, there is some grip strength happening here. So again, make sure the roller is where it needs to be. Froggy the legs in, take an inhale. And it's like we're gonna do a double leg bicycle. So we take the legs, we're actually gonna take the legs up and back. So fold in half as much as you can, lower down, down, down. Again, find those ribs, go as low as you can, maintaining the ribs, and then bend into frog. Inhale, and then exhale. Every time you see your feet, just gently remind the pinky toes to pull out. So again, there's some footwork that we're doing in here, yeah? Foot strengthening, which is kind of, foot and ankle, which is kind of awesome. And 2 more this direction. Oop, I need to readjust. Maybe you do as well. And let's reverse. Start with the froggy. Go long and low. And then up. Exhale. Thank you, bands, for being so supportive and helping me find my center. Woo! For 4. For 3. For 2. And then last time. Pause at the top once you arrive there. Take the band away. Thank you so much for your help, dear friend, dear ally. Bring those legs back up. Fold them over. Maybe bring the heels to the bum. And just let your spine curl with the support of the roller. Big deep breaths into the belly, into the back. Take a moment to leave one leg hugged in. Let the opposite leg just kind of hang off. A little bit of a psoas or a potential psoas stretch here. As we exhale, find that little tiny bit of curl that we began with in the pelvis. And then gently switcheroo. Again, inhale, a little bit of that arch. Exhale, a little bit of that pelvic curl, pubic bone toward the sky. Waistband into the roller. And then excellent, hug that leg in, scoop the roller away. And then just find your way up to sitting. Take a moment to sit in any position that is comfortable for you. I'm gonna sit like this actually, because that sort of cuts off the flow for me. And just feel potentially any tingling or energy flowing through your lower limbs. It wouldn't, I talked about the sneaky core, but it wouldn't be lower limbs if we didn't use our core, or basically if we didn't move, right? Because core is everything. That's why it's our center. I hope your hips feel happy, your legs feel long and happy, and thank yourself for giving your lower limbs some love today. And as always, thank you, subscribers, for being here. Welcome new subscribers. And don't forget to hit that bell. Fresh videos like this, workout videos, drop every Wednesday, every other Monday. I give you a quick tip. Questions, let me know. Leave, if you have suggestions or if you have things that you want to see, leave them in the comments. I also have some other goodies there. So once again, thank you so much for being here. Happy February 2023. I'll see you next time.